Um, so today we are going to learn about how we can use Amazon Bedrock, Streamlit, and Snowflake to build a Gen AI application. So 2 days back, I had gone for a Snowflake conference in London, and in that they had a hands-on session where they taught how to integrate AWS with Snowflake and build an application. Uh, we couldn't fully do the hands-on session due to some technical difficulties, but later they said it would be resolved by the end of the day and we could do at home. So I thought I'll come home and try it and make a video out of it. So Amazon Bedrock is basically a fully managed AWS service where you can build Gen AI applications using models like I think Llama, Sonnet. There are a lot of models. We'll go through it. And Streamlit is a Python open source application. Yeah, as you can see, this ends in 1 hour. So we got only access for 2 days. Yeah, so in Streamlit you can build applications, especially for machine learning. And Snowflake, as you know, it's a data warehouse analytics platform. It has a whole ecosystem in itself. So we got some help from the AWS team and Snowflake team. They had done some backend configurations which made it easy for us to create the Amazon account and the Snowflake account. So yeah, let's start this workshop. And yeah, by so yeah, just to tell on what we are building in this workshop is we'll build an application which will give content back to the specific content for customers. So based on the generative AI, it will check the data from Snowflake and build user-specific content for each of the users. So yeah, so to create this AWS, let's go. I think I have done this creation, and yeah, I've completed all of this. So we can go to the next step. So overview, yeah, so generative AI, Bedrock, Snowflake, Streamlit. Yeah, I think the prerequisites, I already created a Snowflake account and Amazon account. And yeah, what we'll build, this is the architectural data diagram. So we'll have the tables in Snowflake, and we will build the Streamlit application which will connect Snowflake to AWS Bedrock, and probably this application will help the ML model to fetch the data from this raw tables and give a user specific content. So yes, use cases, yeah, we will leverage purchase data that represents the most frequently purchased products for each customer with a unique identifier. Yeah, so we will do that, and let's go to AWS environment. So I already have a AWS environment here. So if I click on it, it will open the west region, and I'll probably create a Bedrock service model. So think, yeah, Meta, Amazon, Titan. I have already created a model, but I'll just maybe add one more model just to show how it works. So we can go, yeah, we already have Amazon Bedrock here. Else you can search for Amazon Bedrock from the top search bar. We will go to, yeah, model access and modify model. Probably we can just remove or add a model. Let me see if there's anything that I can do. Okay, I'll just remove this model and add probably re-rank request access. So I think, okay, does not support. Okay, probably we don't have the delete access. That should be fine. Yeah, we will get the new model, and maybe we can see here it will show um, Yeah, re-rank access granted. So now we have created the model. Now we'll have, let's see what you have to do. Okay, now we have to go to IAM and create a new user. Click on user permissions, attach policies. Okay, administrative access, security credentials, access key, create access key, third party, and then okay. So yeah, we have the pictures here as well, and we can create. Uh, so I'll go to IAM. Okay, we have three users. Okay, I'll create another user. So now we can give it as Snowflake user 2. Okay, and yeah, we'll give the administrative access policy, and it should be created. Yeah, it's created here. Now we'll create an access key. Um, yeah, create here with third party. Since it's Snowflake, okay, descriptor tag is not required. Okay, we have created an access key, so it's better to download this access key and save it. So for time being, I'll just save this access key. Because we'll have to use this access key in Snowflake, and then only from Snowflake we can access the uh, Bedrock model. Okay, now that we have completed this, I think yeah, it's next. Now we'll go to this Snowflake environment. So yeah, you can also create a Snowflake environment and you'll get 30 days probably free trial. I created this, and yeah, so we'll directly go to this, and now we have to run this command in the SQL worksheet. So what this would do is probably create the database, then create the tables, then add the data to the table. All right, so we will do that, and yeah, we have the code, so we'll just copy paste the code. Now I'll just copy here and I will paste it here. So this will create the DB, the tables, and input the data. Just run all. So it'll take time to create the database. Yeah, okay, now we have the data as well. So once this is completed, we will go, yeah, we have to create an access to call the Bedrock. So here, as you know, we had created the access key. We'll give the access key and the secret access, so that from Snow Park we can have an external call to the AWS Bedrock service. So we'll just copy this and create probably another SQL worksheet. We can create this and we can give the secret access, and one that is completed, we'll just run all. If you run, it will just run that line where the cursor is, so we'll give run all. Probably this should give us some okay, yeah, probably set okay, ask Bedrock. Okay, yeah, so this is the ask Bedrock function, so it is giving us some data. Now we will create a Streamlit application. um, yes, so we have our defined function. Now to create a Streamlit application, we will write this code. So you know, uh, Streamlit is a Python framework for building ML applications. So we'll put the code. Okay, we'll create Streamlit application and we'll write our code. So this should take some time. Okay, probably this is the default code that is generated by Snowflake. So yeah, it will give some output on the right hand side. We can you know uh, uh, copy paste our code here. So yeah, I'll paste our code here, and we can run this. So probably we'll get, yeah, so we got this quite quick because probably I've already created a Bedrock agent, that's why, uh, under the same user. So yeah, as you can see, we can adjust the prompt. This is the default prompt that was already there. And if you see, we had, yeah, given the default prompt here, so it was shown here, and the model that we have selected. So if you see this model, we had while creating the Bedrock service, we had requested access to these few models, so they are here. And probably this is the product categories for the specific person and store name. So if we ask Bedrock, it will probably give us a personalized email explaining the shopper's habits, and so we'll just see what Bedrock gives us the output. It will be tailored to this specific person, Bin Sagawal. So yeah, see here we got our ML generated email for uh, this specific person. And yeah, as you can see here, it hope find your mail, I'm writing this brand X. So yeah, if you can see that we have got a specific uh, mail just for uh, Bins Agarwal. Now if you want to change, you can this another person, if you want to mail for another person, you can just go to the DB and maybe search the data for another person. Let's see, tables, definition. Okay, we'll just maybe see the customer. We can see for some other customer data preview. Yeah, maybe we can see for Jane Smith, uh, dollar spent. Okay, uh, we'll write customer uh, Jane Smith. Probably let's see if we can get the purchase data as well. Okay, product ID, for anything customer app data preview. Okay, our recommendations. So what we can probably, we'll try to get a specific uh, recommendation for Jane Smith. We'll ask Bedrock, and it should. You can change this prompt, but I didn't change it, so we'll see what it gives us. Yeah, so based on the customer's purchase, which is one of the home decor, I can tell that it's a love for, she may be interested in items like this. So yeah, uh, if you see here, we will get data, a mail generated for Jane based on her purchases, her purchase history. So yeah, that's how we create a Gen AI application, probably using Bedrock, Streamlit, and Snowflake. So you can probably, yeah, this is optional test prompt engineering, so you can write your own prompt and see how it works. And build, okay, with data and Snowflake. So here you'll have to probably add your own data. Probably you can add your code here. I haven't done this, and then probably you can fine tune a model more to improve the recommendations it can give customers. So yeah, if you see what we have covered is, yeah, we set up AWS and Snowflake environments. We built our UDF, which makes a call to Bedrock models and Streamlit application, and that leverages function and can be useful app within an organization. So yeah, with this, we can expect customers to see the value quickly when we use Snowflake and Bedrock. So yeah, this is how you create a Gen AI application, probably using Snowflake, Bedrock, and Streamlit. So yeah, I'll just put some tutorials also, and maybe this page as well in the post. Thank you.